Welcome to Storybook Michelle. I'm going to read you the story of The Princess and the Dragon by Audrey Wood. Once there was a princess who didn't behave like a princess. The king and queen were shocked by her frightful manners. Slurp, slurp. Her tangled hair and ragged clothes made her nanny cry. Don't touch me. I'm perfect. The cook, try as he might, could never serve a meal the princess liked. Spaghetti a la meatballs and chocolate peanut butter cake. Throw it to the swine. No one ever saw her smile except when she played a mean trick on the old knight. Eat up your nice worm. All the mothers and fathers in the kingdom warned their children not to be like her. Don't act like her. She's disgrace. Never, never. Isn't she terrible? No, no, no. One day, a dragon was seen moving into a cave in a mountain. The mothers and fathers were frightened and ran to the king and queen for help. The king and queen were worried too. It's green. It's big. It's hungry. Help! They knew that dragons like to kidnap princesses, but most upset of all was the old knight, as it was his job to protect the royal child. It's come for our little dear. Oh me. Oh my. This news gave the princess a mean idea. Wouldn't it be jolly to watch the old knight fight a dragon? She would let the monster capture her. Heh. That night, while everyone was asleep, the princess tiptoed out and made her way up to the terrible creature's cave. But inside, she found a dragon daintily playing a piano. The dragon was not at all what the princess expected. I'm the princess. Capture me. I wouldn't dream of it. The dragon was equally surprised. The princess thought dragons were fierce. Don't dragons roar loudly, chase knights, and kidnap princesses? The others do. I don't like to. But this dragon wasn't fierce at all. The dragon thought princesses were gentle. Don't you take ballet, read good books, and wear lovely gowns? Not me. I hate it. But this princess wasn't gentle at all. The princess knew she could be a better dragon than the dragon. The dragon knew it could be a better princess than the princess. I would shake mountains with my roar. I'd study the violin. Suddenly, they both have an idea. I'll be the princess. And I'll be the dragon. They shook hands and agreed to change places that very night. A tea skid, a tasket, a green and yellow basket. Get going, Greenie. This is my place now. And wasn't Nanny surprised the next morning? How lovely you look, Princess. Why, thank you, Nanny dear. The dragon had put on a lovely blue gown. It curtsied sweetly and wanted some powder for its nose. Good morning. Isn't it a lovely day? Please pass the butter. The king and queen were overjoyed at the change. How polite you are, Princess. What perfect manners, Princess. The cook nearly dropped the eggs Benedict when the princess asked for more. Simply divine. May I have seconds, please? From that time on, life was much more pleasant. No one really minded the dragon's mean pranks. Roar, roar, roar. No one, that is, except the knight, who had to rescue the princess whenever the dragon captured her. Gone fishing. After that dragon, knight. The knight always ended up being captured. When I roar, mountains shake. I play violin with my eyes closed. Now all the mothers and fathers in the kingdom told their children to behave like the princess. And, of course, they did their best. But when they couldn't, they knew just the place to go. The end.